privilege of speaking this evening. There are multiple opportunities to you. We've got cordless microphone, which cordless microphone, no matter what, we've got microphone on stand. If you choose to remove said microphone and orate over here, totally an option for you. Just remember, speakers, that the farther away is going to be able to hear you. All right? Seniors, one last thing for you. It's your last 2 hours of formal work in this building. Sit up tall, smile, enjoy the accolades. If this feels like a burden to you, the rest of you are like, oh my God. All right, we're going to start. And now, to introduce and begin our evening with the National Merit Commended Scholars, Wendy Strait.
National Merit semifinalists are announced at the end of the junior year and are the top 1% of the state's test takers. Semifinalists complete applications with their counselors in the fall of their senior year, and finalists are named late fall, early winter of their senior year. Commended scholars are announced at about the same time, and although they have not reached the level of semifinalists, their test scores are considered very high and are just under the mark. We would like to take this time to recognize the students and their performance at such a high level. As I call your name, would you please join me on the stage? Remy Baskine.
Merit Commended Scholars. From that elite group, we are proud to honor 6 VISTA students in 2023 who are National Merit finalists. These students have been selected from a pool of over 1.5 million candidates nationwide. Less than 1% achieve this honor. Jake Bridge. Nanako Kenny. Of course, Shruti Narwan. Sanjana Sekholkar. Leanne Song.
applause our National Merit Commendation.
I do want to say one thing, and that is class of 2023 has the most commended and finalist, National Merit finalists that we've ever had on this festival. Alright, now we're going to move into another phase of military acknowledgements. So I'd like to have Chief Ed Montoya up to the stage, please.
Congratulations, class. We're here tonight on behalf of the United States team. The award, a check for up to $200,000 for ROTC scholarship to Thomas Plus.
All right, joining me on stage to do the remainder of our military commitments and scholarship and academy appointments, Lieutenant Colonel, is that how you get it right? Neil Jesse.
Good evening. Hi, my name is Lieutenant Colonel Neil Jesse. I'm here to represent the Air Force Academy. But first, before we do that, I've got a couple of awards with regard to some of our very prestigious academic scholarships and appointments. But before I do that, when I first arrived here, this is what I received this wonderful pile of some of our students that are enlisting in our armed forces right after graduation. And I couldn't help myself but to say I would like to bring those men and women up here and shake their hand. So if we could, I'm going to have these 8 servicemen and women who have already committed to join me on stage. Pardon me if I butcher your name. I'm an Air Force officer, however, I'm an engineer first, so I do struggle with the English language as my first language. All right, so here we go. Can I ask up to the stage, please? Chase Bourgeois. Brent Jacobson. Ryan McFury. Gordon Peterson. Kevin Royer. Colin Schwab. James Segundo. Serve in our military. So after they graduate high school, they're going to go straight to their basic training for about 9 to 12 weeks, depending on the program and service. From there, they'll go directly into the service, serving, getting paid, serving their country, turning the wrench as our backbone of our military. So again, do not be understated what it is to serve even as an enlisted person. And then later on, you can all enjoy a 4-year scholarship through our post-9/11 GI Bill. So again, they have opportunities to go to school like the next group all coming back to this. So I'm going to just recognize each of these individually. So we'll start with Chase Bourgeois with U.S. Air Force. Next is Brent Jacobson, U.S. Marine Corps. Kyan McPherson, U.S. Navy. Jordan Peterson, U.S. Marine Corps. Kevin Royer, Northwestern Prep School. Colin Schwab, U.S. Marine Corps. James Bindo, U.S. Coast Guard. U.S. Marine Corps. Thanks to many of you for being up here as well to congratulate these fine young men. Now, for the formal reason why I'm up here tonight, I want to present Katie Stevens, Josephine Schuler, and Max McAdams with their respective military academy appointments or ROTC scholarships. Would Katie, Josephine, and Max please do me the honor of joining me on the stage at this time? Well, students make their way up on the stage, a little bit about each of them. So I just recently met Katie. He is one of our U.S. Air Force Academy blue chips. He is an athletic recruit in basketball. I'm sure half the room already knows that. But we're very honored to have him come on our team within about 4 weeks ago when we started this process. So we're actually still completing his application. Probably, we don't have the real paper in front of us. It's in the mail. But we're honored tonight for that appointment. For our Coast Guard Academy opportunity, which is a combination of the prep school and Josephine. Coast Guard technically is now part of our Homeland Defense rather than our Department of Defense. Homeland Security, excuse me. But we still treat them as armed forces, just like the other force services, now 5 services with the Space Force. And then finally, we have an ROTC scholarship for Max. I myself am an ROTC scholarship recipient. Went to school of my choice, received a commission just like the Academy. So again, equally honorable. So I've had the pleasure of being the Air Force Academy and Air Force ROTC representative here for the school for 8 years now. It's been a real pleasure. And I've been mentoring prospects with aspirations to serve the country with these academic programs. I also have the privilege often of formally evaluating the students as a part of their application. Typically, this process lasts about a full year. Really, one of the highlights of my job, though, is to hand out these academic certificates and these appointments to these hardworking men and women. Military appointment scholarships are going to these men and women this evening, and they're equivalent of being offered a full 4-year scholarship to a top 2 university, typically with a total monetary value for the Academy of over $500,000. Yes, that's the 5 years. The majority of ROTC scholarships come with full tuition, and as you heard from our Navy service member here, those are usually worth up to $200,000. So needless to say, these military academic opportunities are very compelling. Katie, Josephine, and Max compete with over 100,000 other students nationwide for the military scholarships and academic academy appointments. Nearly 12,000 high school seniors across the country have applied for ROTC, and about 2,500 received the opportunity to attend one of our academies. Applicants in these programs must not only excel in academics, athletics, leadership, and service, but they must also pursue recommendations from teachers and mentors, many of whom are probably with us this evening. Our academic appointees must also secure a nomination from a member of Congress, the Vice President, or even the President of the United States. All recipients will be joining a select group of students that train as cadets to become our future leaders of our United States Armed Forces. During their service academy programs, each student will have the opportunity to participate in many leadership development programs, including flying aircraft, free fall parachuting, and foreign exchange programs around the world. They will each pursue a degree of their choice of 28 academic majors, ranging from political science to aeronautical engineering. When Katie, Josephine, and Max graduate from their respective programs, they will each be commissioned as an officer in the United States Armed Forces. Our graduates will begin working on approximately 33 officer career fields in the world's premier Department of Defense. Graduates in these commission programs have often gone on to become Rhodes Scholars, titans of industry, politicians, generals, athletes, and astronauts. I can't wait to see what great things young men and women will do in service to our country. It's a great honor for me to conduct this presentation and to recognize the years of hard work with the support of family, friends, teachers, and mentors who have brought them here today. So without further ado, on behalf of the Commander-in-Chief and the President of the United States, I hereby present the following. We'll do these in alphabet. Katie Stevens, an appointment to the United States Air Force Academy, class of 2027. Firsthand, I can see why we're deciding to be on our basketball team. Next, Josephine Schiller, an appointment to the United States Coast Guard Academy, class of 2027. And finally, Max McAdams, a 4-year Air Force Reserve Officer Training Corps Scholarship. Once again, congratulations to each of you, and I wish you all the very best, including our listed members in your future military careers. Thank you.
Now the first recording group will be announced by Mr. Jack.
All right, everyone, you're going to come line up over here. Stay in here. Well, while they're getting organized, in true Mountain Vista fashion, I will say this, we talk about all these kids that we have courting, but can we just give a quick shout out to our men's baseball team? They just came in with a big win. And also beat Thunder earlier today. Still in their uniforms and glasses on top of their hats. Okay, so we're going to go through and read the names. As we read the names, please do us a favor and do not clap until they're all done. I'll let you know when they're all done, because if not, we're going to be here till midnight. So we want to make sure that we recognize them all at once at the very end, and we'll give a huge round of applause for them. As you all walk through, just kind of walk across and then walk down, and you'll just sit back in your seats, okay? If someone I read their name and they're not here, you just wait until yours is called, and if you're out of order, just wait again until yours is called. All right, are you ready? Jeremy, you could have got like a taller situation. Okay, ready? Here we go. As we read, also you're going to get identified with what corners that they're reading. Kaylee Abel, FCCLA, NHS, seal of biliteracy, academic letter first year, GPA 3.75. Benjamin Adams, seal of biliteracy, second academic, 3.75 GPA. Cassidy Adams, academic letter, first year, GPA 4.0, cum laude 4.0. Rose Adamson, National Art Honor Society, NHS, academic letter, first year, GPA 4.0, and magna cum laude. Abigail Ashelman, academic letter, GPA 4.0, and magna cum laude. Amy Albury, Thespian Society, NHS, academic letter, GPA 4.0, and magna cum laude. Carter Alderson, baseball, NHS, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and cum laude. Sophia Allen, NHS, academic letter, GPA 4.0, and magna cum laude. Sydney Allen, FCCLA. Sophia Allred, seal of biliteracy, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and magna cum laude. Bridget Anderson, FCCLA, NHS, second year academic letter. She also got stuck in an elevator, but she survived. And a 3.75 GPA. Piper Anderson, FCCLA, seal of biliteracy, academic letter, GPA 4.0, and magna cum laude. Ashlyn Danton, FCCLA, Key Club Officer, National Art Honor Society, NHS, seal of biliteracy, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and cum laude. Cameron Apala, NHS, third year academic letter, and 3.75 GPA. Luke Arnold, GPA 3.5, and film extraordinaire. Thank you for making the senior video. Kate Arzer, second year academic letter, and GPA 3.75. Kiana Atkinson, DECA, FBLA, Key Club, NHS, academic letter, sorry, not a lot, GPA 4.0, and magna cum laude. Francisco Avila, Cisco. We gotta make it fun, we're gonna be here for 2 hours. 3.5 GPA. Ashlyn Bailey, HOSA, Key Club, NHS, third-year academic letter winner, and GPA 3.75. Rachel Bear, NHS officer, academic letter, GPA 4.0, and summa cum laude. Brendan Baker, FBLA, FCCLA, WISE, FBLA, French NHS, NHS, seal of biliteracy, academic letter, 4.0, and summa cum laude. Josie Baker, FCCLA, French NHS, NHS, seal of biliteracy, second year academic letter winner, and GPA 3.75. Shane Baker, DECA, seal of biliteracy, Spanish National Honor Society, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, cum laude. Leah Barnard, GPA 3.5. Carrie Barnes, Interact Club officer, NHS, seal of biliteracy, Spanish National Honor Society, academic letter, GPA 4.0, and magna cum laude. Aiden Berry, seal of biliteracy, GPA 3.5. That's just me. I have 12. No, just kidding. Remy Baskin, Interact Club, NHS, Science NHS, academic letter, GPA 4.0, summa cum laude. Paxton Becker, 3 academic letters and 3.75 GPA. Jeremy Bergeron, Interact Club, 3.5 GPA. Ethan Ferguson, academic letter, GPA 4.0, and cum laude. Lauren Baroa, National Art Honor Society, seal of biliteracy, 3.5 GPA. Sophia Bettis, NHS, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, cum laude. Brennan Betts, NHS, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and cum laude. Grace Billow, 3.5 GPA. William Bishop, 3.5 GPA. Regan Blaze, GPA 3.75. Isaac Burrell, 3.5 GPA. Piper Bosley, 3 academic letters and 3.75 GPA. Tyler Boydston, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and cum laude. Michelle Bradshaw, 2 academic letters and 3.75 GPA. Rowan Brady, HOSA, and 3.5 GPA. Parker Bro, HOSA, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and cum laude. It's really hard to read these, I just want you to know. I need glasses, I need a cool breeze, and maybe a little height here. Mackenzie Renaud, FCCLA, NHS, 2 academic letters, and a 3.75 GPA. Nandi Reagan, Science NHS, seal of biliteracy, academic letters, 4.0 GPA, and summa cum laude. Carson Bryce, seal of biliteracy, academic letter, 4.0 GPA. Yes, you should have told me I would give you another. And summa cum laude. Jake Bridge, Science NHS, seal of biliteracy, TSA officer, academic letter, and 4.0 GPA. And summa cum laude. Campbell Broke, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and cum laude. Catherine Brown, 3.5 GPA. Olivia Birch, 3.75 GPA, and a beautiful singing voice. Brianna Bird, NHS, and 3.75 GPA. Hannah Burgoyne, ASL Honor Society, seal by literacy, first academic letter, and 3.75 GPA. Sydney Butler, seal by literacy, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and cum laude. Amy Powell, FBLA, FCCLA officer, seal by literacy, Spanish National Honor Society officer, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, summa cum laude. Sabrina Carlson, seal by literacy, Spanish National Honor Society, academic letter, and 3.75 GPA. Layla Carpenter, Key Club, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and cum laude. Last page, Brandon. Mitchell Caraco, 3.5 GPA. Zafran Castanedro, Thespian Society, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and magna cum laude. Mason Chansky, 3.0 GPA. Eden Singrani, Interact Club Officer. Oh, here we go. Ready? Here we go. NHS Officer, Science NHS Officer, sealed by literacy, Spanish National Honor Society Officer, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, summa cum laude, and also speaking at graduation. Here we go. Thomas Clark, FBLA Officer, FCCLA, NHS Officer, 3-year academic letter, GPA 4.0, and magna cum laude. Liam Clemens, sealed by literacy, academic letter, GPA 4.0, and magna cum laude. Aiden Clifford, NHS, sealed by literacy, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and cum laude. Maddie Clough, student leadership. Kathleen Coder, FCCLA, COSA, 3-time academic letter winner, and 3.75 GPA. Ilana Complito, ASL Honor Society, sealed by literacy, 3-time academic winner, and 3.75. Carl Colquitt, sealed by literacy, 3.5 GPA. Brooke Conway, FCCLA, Key Club, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and cum laude. Lauren Cook, student leadership. Zoe Cooper, French NHS officer, NHS, sealed by literacy, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and magna cum laude. Abigail Couliard, GPA 3.5. Tyler House, sealed by literacy. Forrest Fox, sealed by literacy, GPA 3.5. Brian Kozak, NHS, 3rd-time academic winner, and a 3.75 GPA. Olivia Crabb, 2 academic letters, 3.75 GPA. Brandon Culebro, NHS, sealed by literacy, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and cum laude. Lauren Colbert, FBLA, FCCLA, NHS, sealed by literacy, Spanish National Honor Society, academic letter, 4.0 GPA, and cum laude. Brenda Curry, ASL Honor Society, sealed by literacy, academic letter, GPA is 4.0, and cum laude. Sydney Cartwright, FCCLA, NHS, 3-year academic letters, and 3.75 GPA. And last in my group, sorry Nicole, you're with the other group. Sorry girl, you look good though. Last in my group, and then we are going to cheer, A for me because I'm exhausted, and B for all of our amazing kids here in our first group. Chase Diascoli, we have NHS, student leadership, academic letter, and 3.75 GPA. Congratulations.
begin our department awards. Many departments in the building were tasked with selecting a handful of students who they thought had achieved most obviously and remarkably in their department over the last 3 or 4 years. Our first department is business. And representing business, Mr. Brent McCray, Mr. Reed Kinder.
Will Sahithi, Matthew Camilli, and Mason Chansey please come to the stage? Reed Kinder and I represent the Business and Marketing Department. Our department will be honoring Sahithi and Mason for their excellence in business over the past 4 years. This award is designed to recognize the overall body of work of our business and marketing students, including, but not limited to, number of classes taken, success in those classes, and participation in FBLA and DECA. Sahithi took 6 total classes and held chapter offices in FBLA and was a state officer in DECA. Mason holds the all-time record for number of business classes taken, 9. And was an integral member of FBLA. Sahithi and Mason both had tremendous success in their DECA and FBLA competitions. Please join me in congratulating Sahithi and Mason for their excellence in business.
Next, representing computer science and engineering, and Allison, and his lovely wife and family. Allison.
Well, Amy Cow, Sean Marlowe, Nick DiMercurio, Andrew Sorensen, Sanjana Sankopar, Shruti Narwani, Taekyun Kim, and Mo Faranasi to the stage. First, our computer science awards. This is from computer science teacher, Miss Michelle Lynn. The Gigahertz Power Award is awarded to Sean Marlowe for being a superb computer science student, a soon-to-be collegiate athlete, and most importantly, an amazing human being and leader. Congratulations, Sean. The Disruptor Award goes to Amy Cow for her remarkable kindness, dedication, and perseverance, which is all attributed to her incredible success in computer science student. Next, engineering. The Engineering ACE Award is awarded to students who have demonstrated excellence in engineering and STEM. These 2 gentlemen have taken a host of classes, made countless designs and projects that made our classrooms and school a better place. Their design skills and knowledge will carry them far in the future. Congratulations to this year's Engineering ACE Award recipients, Andrew Sorensen and Nick DiMercurio. Awards are the TSA Outstanding Senior Awards. This award for Non-Business Technology Student Association seniors who made impactful contributions to our chapter and state. Please congratulate Sanjana Sankopar, Shruti Narwani, Amod Varanasi, and Taekyun Kim. These 4 have gone above and beyond and call to numerous chapter and state events. They have been an integral part of the culture of excellence and not just the TSA, and without a doubt, these 4 are outstanding seniors. Congratulations.
You know, everybody has to take English for 4 years. But the following students rocked English for 4 years. Let's find out who they are. This is Natalie Barnard.
right, so apparently what I'm told, I had only one of these in my class, but I'm with the English department. Apparently Turner is voted the hardest worker in writing because you're meticulous and you care and you work. So keep that going. And Laura and I have had in class, and she was the English teachers gave her a reader award, and I could not agree more because there's nothing that warms my heart more than being able to sit down with a kid and talk about the books that they're reading and I'm not required for school for just what she wants to do. Is Cameron Morris here? Okay, so apparently, you're the kid that everyone else in class with a discussion that needs to get rid of. I guess you'd like to discuss it with you just a little bit? Yeah, okay. Should we put their word? And Will Eagle. No, okay. So just right there. Will Eagle, I haven't had a class, and I'm telling you right now, remember that name, because someday we're all going to see a novel written by Will Eagle sitting on the shelves in the one time. And she is excellence in ELM. So I guess she goes above and beyond all the time, works her tail feathers off, and the English department loves all of these kids. So another round of applause.
Now to present for Family and Consumer Science, Leah Luckman and Teresa Dwork.
Hi, may I please have Cindy Cutright, Gabby Puente, Haley Abel, and Lauren Schaefer to the stage, please. Tonight we are honoring these four students for their amazing contributions over the years. Each of these students have gone above and beyond academically, have pushed us to be better teachers through their curiosity and high standards, and most importantly, are simply good humans. Each one of these students has contributed to our classes in the most meaningful and positive ways. Cindy, Gabby, Kaylee, and Lauren, thank you for letting us be part of your journey. Thank you.
If you've been along on the program, you know that it's time for more recording. I'm so excited. The companies are so sparkling and pretty. So, Blaine Haskell is going to take the stand, and he won't complain nearly as much about the height of the microphone.
Dean, FCCLA, Key Club, third time academic letter, magna cum laude. Holy law still very active, 4 pages. Colin D. Guevara, FBLA, third academic letter, high honors. Stephanie Garossier, FCCLA, National Honor Society, student leadership, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Brooke DeFisher, FCCLA, Key Club, NHS, third academic letter, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Dewar, FCCLA, Key Club, NHS, academic letter cord, cum laude. Brendan Deal, student leadership. Nicholas DiMercuro, second academic letter, high honors. Savannah Doyle, seal of biliteracy. Lauren Dugal, seal of biliteracy, third academic letter, high honors. Kendall Douglas, FCCLA. Morgan Dow, FCCLA, seal of biliteracy, second academic letter, high honors. Tyler Downs, seal of biliteracy, second academic letter, high honors. Lily Dyer, student leadership, honors. Aiden Emerson, NHS, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. William Engel, seal by literacy, academic letter cord, cum laude. Sophia Eschmeyer, seal by literacy, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Ravina Eswaran, HOSA, Interact Club, seal by literacy, Spanish NHS, academic letter cord, summa cum laude. Gabriella Zell, seal by literacy, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Oliver Farmer, seal by literacy. Martin Fott, triumph. Luke Fenn, high honors. Claire Fesker, National Art Honor Society, triumph, third academic letter. Sydney Folan Romero, academic letter cord, cum laude. Jackson Foster, NHS, academic letter cord, high honors. Thomas Bray, honors. Ava Gaddis, P Club, honors. Kira Gambling, National Art Honor Society, NHS, seal by literacy, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Abrielle Gardner, NHS, seal by literacy, high honors. Adeline Gardner, seal by literacy, honors. Sabrina Gibbons, ASL Honor Society, seal by literacy, TSA, third academic letter, cum laude. Elijah Goldberg, NHS, academic letter cord, summa cum laude. Colin Gordon, NHS, high honors. Gavin Granberry, second academic letter, high honors. Tanner Grazier, third academic letter, cum laude. Ryan Grimm, science NHS, seal by literacy, academic letter cord, summa cum laude. Christopher Ritzmaker, seal by literacy, Spanish NHS, academic letter cord, cum laude. Samuel Grote, seal by literacy, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Noah Gould, seal by literacy, second academic letter, high honors. Chase Guzier, military honors. Isabel Hall, ASL, Honor Society, HOSA, NHS, seal by literacy, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Noah Hansen, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Kelly Hare, FBLA, FCCLA, HOSA, NHS, first academic letter, high honors. Annalise Harmer, seal by literacy, honors. Carly Harris, NHS, academic letter cord, high honors. McKaylee Harris, NHS, second academic letter, high honors. Madeline Haas, triumph, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Kate Hawes, FBLA, FCCLA, academic letter cord, and magna cum laude. Catherine Hayes, International Thespian Society, third academic letter, high honors. Kelsey Heath, National Art Honor Society, NHS, seal by literacy, TSA, academic letter cord, summa cum laude. Lauren Hayes, all right. Student leadership, second academic letter, high honors. Porter Healy, FCCLA, seal by literacy, third academic letter, high honors. Sydney Hennessy, FCCLA, Interact Club, second academic letter, cum laude. Isabella Heidman, FCCLA, seal by literacy, academic letter cord, cum laude. Mia Hicks, second academic letter, high honors. Jace Height, honors. Donovan Hill, honors. Addison Hinton, honors. Lauren Ho, HOSA. Ashley Morey, FBLA, FCCLA, Key Club, second academic letter, high honors. Benjamin Hoffman, NHS, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Carter Hogan, International Lesbian Society. Zach Hogan, FBLA, seal by literacy, Spanish NHS, academic letter cord, summa cum laude. Matthew Hogue, honors. Bethany Holiday, NHS, I honors. Kevin Holmes, FBLA. Roddick Homer, honors. Michaela Holmesley, honors. Madison Hu, FCCLA, NHS, seal by literacy, Spanish NHS, academic letter cord, and summa cum laude. Anthony Horton, academic letter cord, high honors. Peyton Hostley, National Art Honor Society, third academic letter, high honors. Megan Hauser, honors. McKenna Honchek, seal by literacy, honors. Kai Unsicker, honors. And last one in this group, Ellie Hutflix, FBLA, honors.
Great job, everybody. You're doing so well so far. If you enjoyed this ceremony so much that you can't wait to watch it again, we are streaming it live tonight and recording it for your viewing pleasure, so an audience of millions around the world will be able to enjoy it. All right, we're going to shift gears again. There are a number of students who have earned merit scholarships in a variety of different areas. We're going to do that next. The first scholarship is called the Shahara McCassin Music Scholarship. Ms. McCassin is our original choir teacher, opened the building way back in 2001, and when she left and moved to California and broke all of our hearts to teach music there, a scholarship was funded, really preceding her, to celebrate a choral student who had given and experienced so much in the choir program. This year's recipient is Zoe Mayhew. The scholarship for Zoe was based on her application and was reviewed by a committee, and it took into account her activities within the choir program, the experience she got out of it, the excellence that she displays. Included an essay, letters of recommendations, and again, there's a whole committee. So, Zoe, get a letter, a certificate, and several $100. Congratulations. The next award will be presented by my colleague, Mr. Darren DeLock. It is the Mark Horst Music Scholarship. If you're sitting out there thinking of funding a theater scholarship.
Well, just like Shahara's, not her scholarship, the scholarship is named after Shahara, Same with Mark Wurst. Mark Wurst was the founding director of instrumental music here at Methodist High School. And the scholarship is awarded to a student who applies, and also someone who is part of the program from top to bottom and learns everything to be the greatest at the program, as well as just dedicated all 4 years of their college, the high school time here in the Methodist program. So the person that was selected for the scholarship award for the instrumental music Mark Wurst Scholarship is Claire Fesker.
Come to the stage, please. In 2002, Missy Mark was an academic and athletic star at Douglas County High School. That abruptly changed when Missy's car was struck while crossing the railroad tracks in Castle Rock. Missy was in a coma for 7 weeks, and her story of overcoming challenges and resiliency started as she began her rehabilitation. Missy and her family have been helping deserving students in Douglas County who have stayed determined through difficult times with the Missy Martin Scholarship for 20 years now. We are honored to recognize Camilla as one of the winners of the 2023 Missy Martin Scholarship. Would Talia Reading please come to the stage? Each year, through a variety of methods, Douglas County administrators and the Mountain Vista SAC contribute to the Douglas County Perseverance Scholarship Fund. Each high school is then given the opportunity to select a student who has had a successful high school career, served their communities, or overcome adversity. This year, our representative for the Perseverance Scholarship is Talia Reading. Congrats, Talia.
Daniel's Fund Scholarship. Daniel's Scholarship Program provides the opportunity for motivated students to attend the college of their choice. Daniel's scholars will receive up to $100,000 to be applied at any 2- or 4-year nonprofit accredited college or university in the United States, depending on financial need. Daniel's scholars demonstrate great potential, strong character, and big dreams. They are also America's next generation of leaders, persevering through life's challenges and rooting the values important to Bill Daniels. They are free and entrepreneurial thinkers who are proud of this country and their community and work hard to improve it. We are proud to announce that Talia Reed is part of Daniels Fund Class of 2023. Started this scholarship with his father and mother, actually, and is basically funded by the Weavers, but also by staff members, contributing the amount of money that they actually have been a teacher, which could be like $1 million for me, or if you're a young teacher, like $5. Cool. If I could please have the recipient of this award is going to become a teacher, and that is it's a scholarship that students apply for, and their scholarships are read and chosen. May I please have McKenna, who is going to stay. family on May 11, 2015, several weeks following the left-of-heart operation. He was deeply loved and respected in every area of his life. Student, athlete, friend, brother, and son. The Dummler and Schroeder families combined forces to create a foundation titled the Preston Dummler Rising Star Foundation, which awards scholarships in honor of Preston. Preston was well known for being a kind, hardworking, driven student who was a genuine friend to those around him. He had an easygoing personality, selflessly helped others, and didn't like to take credit for his actions. Preston would have graduated in 2019. It is the desire of these families and of the Mountain Vista community that we treasure Preston's memory and the traits that he lived out. The foundation offers 2 scholarships each year. This year they couldn't choose, so there are 3. As they seek to support others who share these traits and are also rising stars. The criteria: doing the right thing when no one is watching. Counselors and teachers are able to nominate students, and the families do the rest. Dummler and Schroeder families, we are provided. This year's winners are Carter Alderson, Ella Myers, and Angel Perez. Awards from departments, and that will be Jeremy Bolton and Natalie Bernard for film studies and journalism.
We've got 3 recipients for our film department this year, and they all are actually in our sports broadcasting program. I know that these guys might not be here tonight because of other obligations, but Luke Arnold, Mike Koblick, and Jack Minahan, please join me. All right. Luke is receiving what I entitled this year, a Fred Godelli. Fred Godelli is a legendary sports producer, most famous for Sunday Night Football and about 15 Super Bowls. Neither of which would interest Luke that much because the actual sports part kind of finds to be distracting and annoying. But Luke is a perfectionist, and he holds other people to a really high standard. His biggest achievement this year was in coordinating and producing all 9 of the Wish Week broadcasts that we did, from Rough and Tough to Vista Idol to, of course, the Wish Granny Assembly with wonderful music. Luke put a gazillion, now that's an overstatement. Many, many hours and a lot of emotional and intellectual strain to make sure that these events look good so that people across the country can enjoy them. And really, he did that for 4 years. Congratulations, Luke. Mike's got the award that he already got earlier today because we didn't know if the baseball players are going to make it. It's called the Tony Romo Award. Mike really excels at calling football games. Tony Romo better look out. Congratulations.
Okay, before I get started, I just want to give a shout out to all my senior directors. They changed things up on me, so I'm going to come up here. But Lynch and Chancellor Angelique Robin put together you guys' senior yearbook. Let's give them a hand. It's amazing. I'm sorry about the bed. Yeah, anyway, so I wanted to talk about there's only been one other kid that's gone through Vista that's a 4-year student in our media program. Because with scheduling and stuff like that, it's hard to do 2 classes. It's hard. He was in an editor class and he was also in a publications class working with the staff. And so it's hard for students to be able to do that for 4 years because there's so many other cool classes for them to take. But Andrew did it for 4 years. And I can tell you, I stand here with heels on, when Andrew first came to me, he was actually in my 9th grade English class also, and he was significantly shorter than I am. And then, miracle grows fruit, I don't know what. But anyway, Andrew, if you guys have had a chance to look through the yearbook, some of those amazing photos, actually a large percentage of those amazing photos, were taken by Andrew. I have watched him grow in his photography skills incrementally. He has helped me, and then he's explained it to me again when he's had to explain something to me, and then again. So I have watched him grow with that. I have watched him grow to an amazing leader. When he was a 9th grader, like I said, he was very small, he was pretty quiet, and I have had the honor to watch him grow into an amazing leader. So thank you, Andrew.
Our next department is the Fine Arts Department. For those of you who've never experienced that, those are the 600 classes right across the commons from us. They do ceramics, sculpture, jewelry, photography, painting, graphic design. And we've got a fine artist right here to explain it all to you, Mr. Teddy Goldman.
Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Goldman, and I've been running teaching teacher here for many years. Anyway, let me call the following people to come up to the stage. Following students are Riddle Underwood, Isabella Kyrie, come on up to the stage, Cameron Robertson, Claire Esper, Michael McGarry couldn't make it, but we'll honor him by saying his name. And Jonathan Rhodes, he'll all come up here. I represent tonight the Arts Department, even though it has been in the program. I am representing the Arts Department tonight. We are honoring 5 students, actually 6. Your awards are chosen by your individual teachers who taught you for multiple years and watched you produce. Who helped you develop skills and abilities and evolve. The work was admired by both your teachers and your peers. Our awards are. We'll start out with Bill Underwood. Claire Esper. Cameron Roberts. And of course, I won't stand saying the best for last, but I've been working with this prototype for 4 years. I'm kind of sad. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
All right. First up, we have Colin Ingram, speech and debate. Lindsay Isherwood, honors and triumph officer. Avery Ivinson, first academic letter, high honors. Reagan Ivinson, honors. Arvin Iyer, seal of literacy, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Brent Jacobson, military honors. January, honors. Riley Jenkins, NHS, student leadership, second academic letter, high honors. Sydney Jenkins, seal of literacy, Spanish NHS, academic letter cord, cum laude. Josiah Jex, Interact Club, Key Club, NHS, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Megan Johnson, International Thespian Society, high honors. Nathan Johnston, academic letter cord, cum laude. Bella Jones, FCCLA officer, seal of literacy, cum laude, triumph, Spanish NHS, academic letter cord. Ava Juarez, seal of literacy, student leadership officer, third academic letter, high honors. Christian Cam, seal of literacy, honors. Benjamin Kaplan, seal of literacy, academic letter cord, cum laude. Sienna Carlin, NHS, seal of literacy, second academic letter, high honors. Madeline Casper, TSA officer, second academic letter, summa cum laude. Mai Wahata, science NHS, academic letter cord, summa cum laude. Melissa Kelly, third academic letter, high honors. Nanako Kenny, NHS, science NHS, seal of literacy, summa cum laude. Rin Kirby, seal of literacy, high honors. Sabrina Kessler, Key Club, NHS, academic letter cord, cum laude. Isabel Keeley, FCCLA, NHS, seal of literacy, third academic letter, magna cum laude. TK Kim, seal of literacy, TSA officer, academic letter cord, summa cum laude. Catherine Kimball, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Caitlin Lee, FCCLA. David Doher, seal of literacy. Macy Knowles, high honors. Mary Cohen-Condoff, FBLA, speech and debate, student leadership, high honors. Ayla Greer, honors. Tyler Krupp, student leadership, honors. Kendall Kruger, International Thespian Society, NHS, triumph, third academic letter, high honors. Anthony Crusoe, honors. Brooke Kabosh, third academic letter, cum laude. Emily Lackey, seal of literacy, academic letter cord, high honors. Issa Lancaster, FCCLA, academic letter cord, high honors. Parker Lando, honors. Preston Land, seal of literacy, high honors. Jackson Lashman, third academic letter, high honors. Brody Lassiter, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Gavin Lawler, seal of literacy, second academic letter, high honors. Kaden Lee, FCCLA, seal of literacy, academic letter cord, cum laude. Sarah Lee, seal of literacy. Sarah Lee, NHS officer, science NHS officer, TSA, academic letter cord, summa cum laude. Sean Legg, seal of literacy, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Tyler Lemon, third academic letter, high honors. Ethan Levin, NHS, third academic letter, magna cum laude. Joshua Levinson, honors. Roy Lynn, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Evan Lippert, FCCLA, NHS, seal of literacy, third academic letter, high honors. Trenton Longfellow, first academic letter, high honors. Daniel Lockridge, NHS, third academic letter, cum laude. Brendan Long, high honors. Lily Long, high honors. Nicholas Lopez, academic letter cord, high honors. Rachel Lowry, ASL Honor Society, sealed by literacy, honors. Hannah Lutz, sealed by literacy, honors. Caitlin Lutz, HOSA, sealed by literacy, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Clara Lynch, FBLA, SCCLA, Volunteer Journalism, NHS academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Reese Lyons, SCCLA, NHS academic letter cord, high honors. Colin Lipp, third academic letter, cum laude. Hayden Macias, Key Club, sealed by literacy, speech and debate. Kayla Mahoney, sealed by literacy, Spanish NHS, third academic letter, cum laude. Isabella Molina, Key Club, NHS, third academic letter, cum laude. Caitlin Malone, sealed by literacy, honors. Sean Marlowe, academic letter cord, high honors. Cameron Mars, sealed by literacy, third academic letter, magna cum laude. Andrew Marsh, Cole and Scroll Journalism Officer. Emily Mason, FBLA, NHS, sealed by literacy, Spanish NHS, academic letter cord, cum laude. Sahipi Mafakuli, DECA Officer, FBLA Officer, HOSA, NHS, Science NHS, sealed by literacy, National Speech and Debate, TSA, academic letter cord, cum laude. Zoe Mingu, International Thespian Society, Triam, honors. Maxwell McAdams, military honors, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Ryan McAllen, first academic letter, high honors. Sophia McLean, SCCLA, Key Club, NHS, third academic letter, high honors. Maya McClellan, FCLA, academic letter cord, magna cum laude. Thomas Mikowski, SCCLA, NHS, military honors, academic letter cord, cum laude. Kean McPheron, military honors. Carla McMehan, sealed by literacy, speech and debate, third academic letter, magna cum laude. Nicholas Menzol, NHS officer, student leadership, sealed by literacy, Spanish NHS, academic letter cord, summa cum laude. Ashley Messall, Trian, academic letter cord, cum laude. Ella Myers, FBLA, first academic letter, high honors. Brandon Rosselli, third academic letter, high honors. Michael Volosnik, high honors. Bennett Minner, third academic letter, cum laude. Bennett Minor. Samantha Mercitic, third academic letter, high honors. Kenzie Moorhead, academic letter, high honors. And that's it.
Academic department is mathematics. Sounds awesome. Nice job. This is Katie, Allison, and Chaperone.
Will Avery Ivinson, Cameron Burrs, Caitlin Lutz, Jake Bridge, and Taylor Booth will come to the stage to present. My name is Katie Allison, and I'm here on behalf of the Mathematics Department to present our awards. Avery Ivinson is presented with the Transformational Math
instrumental music. By the way, my name is Darren Belloc. I'm the director of instrumental music. That's band and orchestra. We had a banquet a few days ago, and we presented a number of seniors with some awards last week. And tonight, we're just going to do an abbreviated version of some top award recipients from both band and orchestra. So there's a couple of recipients for, we have 3 for orchestra and 1 for band for tonight. So it is Martin Fapp here. That's not here. All right, what about Brady Mullen? Melissa Kelly? And Claire Kester. So the band awards, we had a couple tonight I'd like to recognize, but we have one that's not here. So we're going to jump to the orchestra awards. There's 2 orchestra awards. One is the Director's Award for Orchestra for recognizing students who went above and beyond and dedication and outstanding musicianship throughout their entire time here at Mount Vista. And the other is the Top Orchestra Award, the National School Orchestra Award. For a Director's Award, we had 2 students receive that award, and both of them were very dedicated and strong leaders in the classroom and out of the classroom. Both of them were recognized and selected to be in the Continental Orchestra program this year, and have been both recognized by judges from around the state when we went to a contest as the leaders of our orchestra program. That would be Melissa Kelly. The other recipient for orchestra is the National School Orchestra Award. This student above and beyond that too, by learning a different instrument. You probably saw her playing the banjo show Chicago this year, and also All-State Orchestra member, Western States Honor Orchestra member, and Continental Honor Orchestra member, Claire Fester.
Mrs. Cash is unable to be here tonight, but she wanted to make sure that you all knew we have many outstanding senior choir members on the protest you went a couple weeks ago, and you will get to hear them on Wednesday at graduation. But the National School Choral Award recipients this year recognize those students whose outstanding achievement over 4 years of choir is meritorious, sonorous, and worthy of commendation. This year's recipients, Zoe Mayhew and Gavin Schrader.
How you feeling, class of 2023? All right. Okay. On this right, you don't know me. I feel bad for you. Okay. Can I have Meg Johnson and Katie Hayes come up here, please? These are 2 of our most distinguished thespians here at Mount Vista High School. Katie Hayes is the inaugural award winner of the Deus Ex Machina Award for Achievement in Technical Theater Design and Management. She was only the first. She was only the first in the history of this institution to design lights for a musical and a play. We have a salty relationship. She is no doubt the most talented technician I have ever had the pleasure of teaching. She'll be going off to UNC to be a designer. Meg Johnson is receiving the Standing Ovation Award for Outstanding Performance and Support for Stage Light Theater, given to a thespian who supported our troupe for 4 years tirelessly, and without her, we could not have done what we did over the last 4 years. Thank you very much.
Reporting Group. Letters M-O-R for SB, and Ms. Marta.
Lainey Morris, sealed by lips. Stella Morris, FCCLA. Isaac Allen, third academic letter, high honors. Morgan Wolfberg, honors. Brady Mullen, sealed by literacy, Spanish and just. Tri-M, academic letter, course, and summa cum laude. Annabelle Mullen, NHS, Science NHS, sealed by literacy, academic letter, course, and summa cum laude. Sophia Munoz, NHS, sealed by literacy, Spanish NHS, academic letter, course, cum laude. Honors. Ethan Nardell, third academic letter, course, by honors. Shruti Narwan, T Club, NHS, Science NHS, sealed by literacy, TSA, academic letter, course, summa cum laude. Jacob Nelson, third academic letter, high honors. Isabella Newell, third academic letter, course, high honors. Ava Wynn, ASL, HS, HOSA, P Club, NHS, sealed by literacy, academic letter, course, and summa cum laude. Kathy Newman, DECA, SCCLA, NHS, student leadership, first academic letter, course, high honors. Quincy Wynn, French, NHS, NHS, sealed by literacy, TSA, academic letter, course, and summa cum laude. Emily Neese, academic letter, course, cum laude. Percy Nizamova, French, NHS, sealed by literacy, TSA, third academic letter, course, and summa cum laude. Catherine O'Connell, French, NHS, sealed by literacy, Tri-M, academic letter, course, and summa cum laude. Sophia Auckland, FCCLA, National Art Honor Society, honors. Lucas Olson, second academic letter, high honors. Logan Armstrong, second academic letter, high honors. Gracie Orton, academic letter, cum laude. Joel Pallas, student leadership, academic letter, cum laude. Hannah Park, NHS, sealed by literacy, Spanish NHS, second academic letter, high honors. Anaya Patel, FBLA, NHS, sealed by literacy, Spanish NHS, student leadership, third academic letter, high honors. Mel Patel, sealed by literacy, student leadership, academic letter, high honors. Carla Paul, sealed by literacy. Adam Paulson, academic letter, magna cum laude. Ethan Pearson, student leadership, honors. Angel Perez, sealed by literacy. Addison Perlman, sealed by literacy, honors. Jordan Peterson, military honors. Tyler Petta, sealed by literacy, honors. Jatin Potnuri, COSA, sealed by literacy, TSA. Connor Price, DECA, honors. Serena Pride, sealed by literacy, third academic letter, high honors. Allison Pruitt, SCCLA, NHS, second academic letter, high honors. Abigail Reddick, SCCLA. Neda Ramachandra, COSA, Interact Club, NHS, Science NHS, sealed by literacy. Jason Ramos, academic letter, cum laude. Christopher Raymond, sealed by literacy. Talia Reed, FCCLA, NHS, student leadership, academic letter, cum laude. Jason Reed, first academic letter, high honors. Lindsay Reeves, NHS, sealed by literacy, Spanish NHS, academic letter, cum laude. Richardson, NHS, academic letter, cum laude. Hannah Richardson, FCCLA. Tyson Riches, NHS, Seal of Biliteracy, first academic letter, high honors. Emma Richter, honors. Parker Rearson, honors. Jenna Roberts, NHS, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish NHS, academic letter, magna cum laude. One more page. Cameron Robertson, Key Club, National Honor Society, second academic letter, high honors. Jasmine Rodriguez, Key Club, NHS, academic letter, cum laude. Devin Rome, military honors. Jeremy Rogers, Thespian Society and Key Club. Julia Wolofson, FCCLA, NHS, third academic letter, cum laude. Annie Romalia, NHS, Seal of Biliteracy, Spanish NHS, academic letter, summa cum laude. Daniel Romalia, Seal of Biliteracy, honors. Joshua Romero, FBLA. Kelly Russell, honors. Carly Rosenblatt, Seal of Biliteracy, academic letter, cum laude. And there's the same magna cum laude, sorry. Jillian Rotman, Quill and Scroll Journalism, academic letter, cum laude. Julia Russell, Key Club, NHS, third academic letter, high honors. Ava Saban, Student Leadership, academic letter, magna cum laude. Ariella Savinsky, NHS, Seal of Biliteracy, high honors. Shai Savinsky, second academic letter, high honors. Sanjana St. Paul, FBLA, NHS, TSA, academic letter, summa cum laude. Azra Sarak, Key Club, NHS, third academic letter, high honors. Jacob Sarak, NHS, Seal of Biliteracy, third academic letter, high honors. Jennifer Schlager, Tri-M. William Schmidt, honors. Ingrid Schmidt, Key Club, Seal of Biliteracy, honors. Madeline Schmitzer, Quill and Scroll Journalism, NHS, academic letter, cum laude. Matthew Schrader, honors. Peyton Schubert, National Honor Society, Arts Honor Society, Seal of Biliteracy, third academic letter, high honors. Colin Schwab, military honors. Anthony Schwartz, academic letter, magna cum laude. James Segundo, military honors. Congratulations.
Our next presenter consistently needs no introduction. So, now this is Athletic Director, Mr. Jim Lanigan.
Thank you very much. I have the great pleasure of presenting the Golden Eagle Athletes of the Year. This will be one male and one female athlete. Requirements that were set forth by a previous athletic director in 2015 are as follows. They must be a multi-sport athlete, compete in different seasons, and have above a 3.0 GPA. With those things in mind, would the following two students please join me on stage? Talia Reading and Tyler Dennis. Okay, first, Talia Reading. As you can see, she does nothing else at the school. She has a 4.25 GPA. She's a three-sport athlete. She is a varsity letter winner in field hockey, girls basketball, and girls lacrosse. She's first team all-conference in field hockey and all-state field hockey and team captain. Three-time letter winner in girls basketball and team captain. First team all-conference, first team all-state, Continental League Defensive Player of the Year in girls lacrosse. And she will be continuing her lacrosse career in the fall at Northwestern University. science, he has a 3.8 GPA. He is part of the 2021-2022 state champion boys lacrosse team, whose banner is right behind him. He is an All-American in cross country in 2022-23. He is All-State 3 times in cross country. And in track, he is All-State in the 800, the 1600. He is a state champion in the 4x800. He has a school record in the 3200 and in the 4x800. And he will be continuing his career this fall at Cal Poly University.
Next to represent science for the Departmental Award, Ms. Lori Schmidt.
Rachel Baird, Brian Graham, Shri Nawani, and Kimberly Whitmore. Following students in the science department would like to recognize for their incredible achievements in science. I added up and collectively these 4 students before a massive 4.6 GPA and took over 20 upper-level science courses and volunteered countless hours for the rest of us in science. Rachel, one of your teachers, said you could eloquently and succinctly talk about any physics topic with poise and confidence. As a track and field superstar, use physics to dominate the human club. If only they offered that at high school level. Brian Grimm will absolutely research and explain any physics topic into oblivion. Memorize equations, caution. Study the history of a problem and use calculus to derive the equation from scratch. Brian gets the award for the most students who actually do anything. Time wasn't there, like Brian's got. Shri can bend all of science to her will and determination. She's one of the hardest workers I know. She will single-handedly the pencil manufacturing companies in business with the level of detail and attention she pays to showing every step of the work on every problem. Kimberly confidently took on AP Physics as a sophomore during the COVID remote teaching days. Participating with the utmost integrity in the comforts of her bedroom, she was always kind enough to keep her camera on and actually talk to the crazy kids. For outstanding achievement, please join me in congratulating the students.
Our next department is social studies, which is certainly the most broad academic department in school because it covers, history, geography, economics, sociology, psychology. I say history already? I think I did. Anyway, representing that department to shine the historical beacon of truth on a number of students, Mr. Corey Hawk.
Will Jackson Foster, Ethan Smirani, Carly Harris, Taylor Whitty, and Haley Swain please come to the stage. My name is Corey Hoff. I'm the department chair of the Social Studies Department, and I'm here representing the department. We'll be honoring these 5 students for their tremendous contributions over the last 4 years. Each of these students has excelled in multiple disciplines within social studies, including history, government, psychology, sociology, and economics. For astounding achievement in social studies, please join me in congratulating Jackson, Eaton, Carly, Taylor, and Kaylee.
Representing world language, Ms. Sandra Hesman.
I would like to ask Ava Nguyen, Taylor Whitty, and Katie O'Connell to join me on stage. Representing the World Language Department, we are happy to honor 3 senior students. Each one is receiving an award for the role they played in their respective language classes. Eva Nguyen is receiving the George Bettis Award for ASL. Taylor Whitty is receiving the Miguel de Cervantes Award for Spanish. Mrs. Lodge shared the following about Taylor. Taylor has been an integral part of the Spanish department for 4 years. In the last 2 years of AP Spanish, she has been an outstanding student and a phenomenal young woman. I am proud to award her this year's Achievement in Spanish Award. And last but not least, Katie O'Connell is receiving the Victor Hugo Award for French. Monsieur Ames and I congratulate you, Katie, on being a leader in the French program. Your shining presence will be remembered and used as an example. Let's clap for these 3 wonderful seniors.
All right, let's finish that chording alphabet. Goes down long.
Mary Sheesley, DECA, National Honor Society, Student Leadership, and High for Arts. Jasper Schmidt, sealed by Literacy, Academic Letter Award, and Summa Cum Laude. Nivi Shetty, National Honor Society, sealed by Literacy, 3 academic letters, High Honors. Gabrielle Shish, FCCLA, Youth Club, National Honor Society, sealed by Literacy, Academic Letter Award, and Cum Laude. Gavin Schrader, Thespian Society, National Honor Society, Academic Letter Award, and Cum Laude. Josephine Schuler, Military Honors, National Honor Society, sealed by Literacy, Academic Lettering Award, and Cum Laude. Jack Simmons, National Honor Society, Science, National Honor Society, sealed by Literacy, Spanish Honor Society, Academic Letter Award, and Magna Cum Laude. Christina Simons, FPLA, National Honor Society, Academic Letter Award, and Cum Laude. Camila Spineccia, Camila, Cum Laude. Ada Smith, sealed by Literacy and High Honors. Chelsea Smith, FPLA, National Art Honor Society, National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society, TSA, Academic Letter Award, and Summa Cum Laude. Hunter Smith, High Honors. Mackenzie Smith, FBLA, National Honor Society, Science Honor Society, TSA, Academic Letter Award, and Summa Cum Laude. Mina Smith, Student Leadership, 3rd Academic Letter, High Honors. Julie Song, FBLA, National Art Honor Society, National Honor Society, sealed by Literacy, TSA, Academic Letter Award, and Summa Cum Laude. Andrew Sorensen, National Honor Society, Academic Letter Award, and Magna Cum Laude. Isabel Spencer, Thespian Society. Eric St. Honors. Madeline Stansfield, National Honor Society, Academic Letter Corps, and cum laude. Come on! Spencer Torosta, French MVHS, National Honor Society, Seal by Literacy, third academic letter, and magna cum laude. Savannah Rains and Misty King, FCCLA, Key Club. Sydney Steppen, Honors. Hayden Stevens, Military Honors, Student Leadership. Valerie Stoltz, National Honor Society, Academic Letter Corps, cum laude. Kayla Strong, FCCLA, Key Club. Preston Sudik, FDLA, National Honor Society, Academic Letter Corps, and High Honors. Kaylee Swain, Interact Club, National Honor Society, Sealed by Literacy, Academic Lettering Corps, and summa cum laude. Samruddhi Tak, DECA, Sealed by Literacy, third academic letter, and high honors. Jacob Tatro, Academic Letter Corps, and high honors. Benjamin Tahira, Science National Honor Society, Sealed by Literacy, Triad, Academic Lettering Corps, and magna cum laude. Emma Eason, third academic letter, and high honors. Nathan Thomas, Academic Lettering Corps, and cum laude. Milo Torres, honors. Grace Trujillo, FCCLA, National Honor Society, second academic letter, high honors. Carson Turk, DECA. Brielle Underwood, National Art Honor Society, honors. Blake Unruh, Student Leadership. Luke Upright, honors. Ava Valente, FCCLA, COSA, Key Club. Maybe, sorry. Sarah Van Bremen, second academic letter, and high honors. Varanasi, National Honor Society, Science National Honor Society, Sealed by Literacy, Spanish Honor Society, TSA, Academic Lettering Corps, and summa cum laude. Nathan Bond, Academic Lettering Corps, and magna cum laude. Olivia Velasco, FBLA, Sealed by Literacy, third academic letter, high honors. Adam Vickers, Military Honors and honors. Wayne Watson, second academic letter, high honors. Amelia Walker, Sealed by Literacy, high honors. Grayson Walker, Sealed by Literacy, high honors. Matthew Walker, honors. Jacqueline Walsh, National Honor Society, Sealed by Literacy, third academic letter, high honors. Brent Ward, third academic letter, high honors. Owen Wargo, DECA, academic letter, and high honors. Mia Weaver, honors. Jocelyn Welker, FBLA, FCCLA, academic lettering corps, and cum laude. Evan Windling, National Honor Society, TSA, third academic letter, and cum laude. Matthew Warner, National Honor Society, Sealed by Literacy, Spanish National Honor Society, academic lettering corps, and magna cum laude. Cameron Whaley, academic lettering corps, and high honors. Gavin White, Sealed by Literacy, student leadership, honors. Finian White Patron, student leadership, and honors. Kimberly Whitmore, OSA, National Honor Society, Sealed by Literacy, academic lettering corps, and summa cum laude. Andrew Wilhelm, honors. Patrick Wilbur, FDLA, academic lettering corps, cum laude.
Cameron Wilson, honors. Lane Winters, honors. Taylor Whitty, DECA, National Honor Society, Seal of Fine Literacy, National Speech and Debate, TSA, Academic Lettering Board, and summa cum laude. Michael Winters, National Honor Society, Academic Lettering Board, and summa cum laude. McKenna Wu, honors. Cooper Woolley, honors. Melissa Wright, Triad, honors. Mia Wynn, National Honor Society, Seal of Fine Literacy, Spanish National Honor Society, Third Academic Letter, and magna cum laude. Gavin York, honors. Anika Ziska, Key Club, Third Academic Letter, and high honors.
Great job, leaders, cord wearers, shoes that are far too high for the occasion wearers. Remember those stairs at Red Rocks, my friends. Wear the right shoes. Rear your shift gears one last time if you've been counting more like 7th gear, but hopefully you haven't been counting to enjoy the celebrations and the festivities. The final part of the ceremony will be all school awards. There are 4 of them, and we will be recognizing 8 different students selected by the faculty, and in the instance of our next award, self-generated by their community service awesomeness to present the award, Wendy Strait.
The following 2 students please come to the stage. Madeline Casper and Peyton Schubert. When the doors of Mount Vista opened 22 years ago, and we addressed the first group of students and parents, service is something that many of us, including myself, noted should be celebrated and grown. Take a look around you, specifically from the west-facing window at Mount Vista. It is clear we are blessed. Giving back is a reminder to all of us of what we have been given. Our values of leadership, kindness, growth, and tenacity, and service are on our walls. The Golden Eagle Service Award is given to the 2 students that have recorded the most community service hours. Madeline Casper and Peyton Schubert are the class of 2023 Golden Eagle Service Award winners. Madeline has logged over 1,400 hours. And Peyton over 2,400 hours. Madeline and Peyton's hours are primarily for search and rescue. If any of you know someone that has been part of the search and rescue program, it essentially means you are ready to go at any emergency, no matter the type. It requires dedication and fortitude at a very high level. Often it is many hours of work in some pretty tough conditions and situations where someone's life is on the line. Peyton has also logged hours in our community through National Honor Society, Tutoring for the Ears program, and supporting new students in Link Group. What is true for both of these young ladies is that service is a way of life. I was quite certain that there was no thought to giving this award when they began serving their community. There are not very many awards for this in the future. However, what I know is that those that give in service are game changers and frankly difference makers in our world. We need that more than ever right now. Thank you to the 2 of you for being shining examples of light and good. We wish you the best of luck and are so fortunate that we've been an example here at Mount Vista of a value we hold so dear, giving of ourselves. for Ms. Karen Honeycutt with Grace Below. Please come to the stage. Sorry, she couldn't. Tonight, there is no better student to receive this award. This student has demonstrated amazing determination and resilience in the face of adversity the past 4 years. The attitude and discipline to overcome both academic and social challenges throughout their academic journey is both commendable and remarkable. Over the last several years, Grace has battled various learning challenges, making achieving academic success a difficult task. However, with sheer perseverance, determination, and questioning everything to ensure the highest quality work, she has managed to overcome these learning difficulties to achieve an impressive academic record and ending their last semester of high school with straight A's. This student's commitment to their academic pursuits goes beyond a simple letter grade, as they have also given numerous volunteer hours to help the local animal rescue community by fostering, advocating, and educating others about the welfare of animals. These commitments and acts of kindness given by the student provide positive impacts on both the lives of animals and humans. The student also enhanced the peer community by joining the spring's rugby team, growing their life and social experiences. This student's incredible achievement should inspire all of us that with perseverance, strength, and resilience in overcoming challenges, one hurdle at a time, a person can achieve their goals in the face of adversity with dignity to overcome the impossible. There is no better role model for academic achievement and social responsibility than this incredible student who has shown us what it means to dig deep and overcome the most challenging of obstacles. It is truly an honor to celebrate their achievements and to recognize the hard work and determination that led them to this moment. So please join me in congratulating Grace Below on her remarkable journey and superb academic achievement. The future looks bright for this young and motivated individual.
Jeff Hayes, you want to join me? All right. Mike Pavlik, come on over, buddy. When I first met Mike in his freshman year in sports broadcasting class, he seemed like a really squirrely ninth grade boy who was really into sports, was involved in the program. I was right about that, except that Mike struggled to actually do any of the things that were necessary to be valuable. I mean, he had a viable part of our broadcasting team. I mean, he didn't do anything. He talked a lot, quite delightfully. How's that? After 2 years of this occupation of space, I told Mike he needed to take a break from the class for a year. He needed to figure himself out. You see, this is at the core of what makes this rising, sorry, I misread my own words. This is the core of what can be powerful and moving about this award. Baked deep into its essence is an unshakable belief that all students deserve to be given multiple chances to find themselves. Because figuring out the essential components that make you you, learning how to contribute to community, and empowering what drives you is not a clean, linear, scientific method sort of process.
Mikey, or Mike Man, as his dad calls it, moved to Colorado from Florida in second grade 10 years ago. He was randomly selected to be on my Warriors baseball team, and I was fortunate enough to coach him for 7 years. I'm thankful that this relationship has continued here at Mountain Vista, where I was able to coach him in football, baseball, and help him work through some of the academic struggles. Mike is a passionate, energetic, competitive, and sometimes fiery leader who is highly relational. Mike loves people, and he loves sports. He was my catcher in youth baseball because I loved his energy. He was an excellent hitter, and he's really, really fast. More importantly, Mike has always been a great teammate. I spent a lot of time with him. Dugouts, car rides, trips to Omaha for the College World Series, and spent a week in a bunker with him in Cooperstown, New York, playing a lot of baseball, doing laundry, and spending a lot of time talking about sports. If you are around him for any amount of time, you'll find he does have that energy. You can see it up here. And he's never without an opinion about any variety of subjects, and he will talk a lot. Over those years, I learned that what a loyal, caring person he is and how much he needs other people around him in order to encourage him, just like we all do. Mike was really excited for high school, and it started out okay. But in 2020, spring freshman year, the world tipped upside down, and Mike, like the rest of us, was shut off from those things that gave him life. Other people in sports, things weren't the same when we came back, and that was difficult for him. As Mr. Golson said, he wasn't always trying his hardest and struggled to see the point for academics in a world that has shifted significantly. In sports, he also dealt with some really weird injuries. Thumb, knee, and he ran into a fence, wrecked his face. Albert Einstein famously said that adversity introduces a man to himself. It is in these difficult years that Mike had to dig deep, take steps away from the things that he loved and reform his passions, find his identity outside of what he was doing, and know that he was made well, that he was built for difficult things, and to believe that he would rise above them. His gift for gab didn't help him win over Mr. Goldson at first, but his passion for sports, ability to communicate, his sharp wit, and great smile sure did, and the result is pretty amazing. Mikey will continue his education at the University of Kansas in the fall, and I know he will find his way onto the sports broadcast scene in Lawrence.
Mike's greatest success here came in that very area he was such a goofy, immature occupier of space. Mike called his first sporting event way back in August as the color competition for that football game against Heritage. You know, I sat next to him as the producer, and wouldn't you know it, that son of a gun was good. He was finally in his element. He was using all that brain power, wit, and charisma at the top of his intelligence. And he didn't stop. In full bloom, Mike took our sportscasting by the scruff of his neck and pulled it to excellence. Listen, those folks over at Rock Canyon might grimace, but the end of that football game would not have been the same without Mike's exuberant screaming. Last week, broadcast that Mike was front and center for. He worked for dozens of hours to get ready to be the best commentator he could be. Were awarded Best in Colorado at the prestigious Colorado Student Media Association, both firsts for Mountain Vista. You did it. You overcame your foibles. You excelled in the place that allowed you to flourish. You conquered the moment. You relished every second of it. Listen, you still say stuff that will make our ears burn red and make me gnash my teeth raw red. You sure as heck will do your darndest to be better than anything. And that's time to sacrifice you.
Every day in the hallway, he does come up to me, he gives me a big hug and says, "I love you, Coach. Love you back, buddy. Proud of you."
So the next award is the Golden Citizen Award. Last year, this award was renamed to the Mike Weaver Golden Citizen Award for the two students that are the kindest and caring in our class. With Lauren Schaefer, please come to the stage. So this is from his book. immediately came to mind when thinking about someone that is a positive student citizen. She's so kind, no matter the circumstance, always thinks of others, and always does the right thing. There have been hard days for Lauren, but that never seems to get in the way. Lauren, your strength and character will take you far in life. Continue to be you and stay true to yourself. So proud of you. This is for me. Lauren, I'm not really sure when I first met you. I'm certain when I was in school. But my first impressions have really played out many times over the last 4 years in high schools. Although I'm not your counselor, knowing your family and your stories kept my eye on you. And what I've always noticed is that you've always kept your eyes on the hurting or less fortunate. There have been times you've brought others to our attention, but there have also been times when your name has come up in our offices where you have been the good friend, the steady one, the one that has looked for good. You have stood up for what you have believed in and not backed up. Despite any situation, you have lived in grace, kindness, and deep support for those around you. Last year, when this was renamed the Mike Weaver Award, its face changed. Not just the nice person or the one who want to babysit your kids, but instead the one that has the ability to change culture and climate and bring about community, team, and taking care of each other. Thank you, Lauren, for all you've done for Mountain Vista and the mark of kindness you leave behind. We will miss you. Blake, for some reason I have this very vivid picture of you leaving Heritage Elementary, walking down the sidewalk with your mom on your last day of school. It might have been because of your older siblings knowing your family, or frankly, it might have been something else, that you were a smaller guy, like your own son, that walked with such confidence and ease that you caught it. 2 days later, you rumbled into Mountain Vista, and frankly, in my 23 years at Mountain Vista, I don't think we've ever seen anyone quite like you, graced with scholars. Like, you have this absolutely uncanny ability to make every single person you meet feel like they're the most special person ever. Your warmth, genuineness, joiner personality brings people together continually. I've watched you for years in the hallways, messing with your teammates, with students, steadily, or in a class. It just doesn't matter. You have a perpetual smile, you see it right now, a heavy dose of positive attitude, and you seep into every single person that you come in contact. You can turn anyone's bad day into a good one. Your words of affirmation or encouragement sink into people's lives. Your willingness, and maybe even your unwillingness to be absolutely who you are, regardless of whether it's popular or cool, sets a tone and demonstrates that we all don't have to be the same. You've walked with your head held high and with hard work, regardless of how hard it is in the classroom, in competition, through victory and defeat, and honestly, just in your life. As I said a few minutes ago with Lauren, last year the face of this award changed with it being renamed after Mr. Weaver. One of the things he was always known for saying was take good care of each other. Blake, I feel very sincerely that you embody those same characteristics. You're a change maker because you bring out the best from yourself and others just merely by being you. Thank you for taking care of your peers and honestly for just being an example of good, positive, and hard work. We will miss you greatly. Mr. McCray, please come to the stage. Not getting the award.
I'm here to present one of the 2023 Golden Talent Steve Johnson Leadership Awards. This award distinguishes one boy and one girl that have made the biggest impact on their class. It is voted upon by Mountain Vista staff and is the highest honor awarded by the school. It is with extreme honor and humility that I present one of this year's Golden Talent Steve Johnson Leadership Awards to Sahithi Matthew Kumili. Using the thesaurus is an exercise in futility when it comes to describing Sahithi. She's a multi-year national qualifier in TSA, DECA, speech and debate. She was this year's Colorado State DECA publicity officer, a member of the Colorado State Student Advisory Board, and a founding member of the Mountain Vista Gifted Student Advisory Board. She has led with passion, purpose, strength. Sahithi has gifted MVHS students with her smile, always from ear to ear, as Coach Flanagan says, her service, and her willingness to connect people. Within the Gifted and Talented program, she has proven her worth, especially after the COVID pause, shutdowns, and hybrid learning. Having Sahithi's ability to relate to other students and lead with convictions has been a huge blessing, and not just to her peers, but to Mount Vista staff. Some of those staff members have said this about Sahithi. She is an absolute next level human. She has a skill set I have rarely seen in 23 years of education. I cannot wait to see the amazing impact she will have on our world. Sahithi is passionate and is willing to create pathways for students to help other students, tutoring and advocating for mental health resources, specifically mental health for gifted students. Our work in the mental health world is just beginning. But Sahithi's initial energy helped us launch a committee that is currently recognized across our district and state for excellence in leadership. I know this class and every class is amazing individuals, but as you all say, some are just built different. But in reality, this one's true. Sahithi is built different. Her drive, dedication, leadership, her ability, focus, and grace are different. I truly wish words could do you justice. So I will leave you with this. Sahithi, you truly inspire all. To myself, to your peers, and to all those fortunate enough to cross your path.
I hope you see you are receiving the highest award that we give at Mountain Vista. The staff here at Mountain Vista has stated by their vote that you contributed most to your class. Knowing you as I do, you will deny it and say it is a mistake. But knowing you as I do, I say it is indeed true. This is not just about that you are an excellent student, although you are. Not just taking challenging classes and being an example of a true learner and discoverer. You don't just take the class, you dig into it. On top of that, your natural love of learning is your interest in philosophy, medicine, biomedical interest, vaccines, or topics to discuss and dive into. Your eyes are ablaze and your heart on fire when you talk about what is out there to discover, solve, and discover. It is also not just that you are a school and state leader in TSA, one that has looked at issues by taking the time to truly listen, brought the state teams closer together by building bridges between the large chapters and the small, and celebrated success and faced disappointments at a state and national level competition. Your tenacious spirit has grown you as a leader and as a person. However, what really matters and what really sets you apart is your character and integrity. Your teachers and your friends really value that in you. Your teachers use the word grit and tenacious. Your friends use the words gracious, loyal, and kind. And in my 25 years as a counselor, the words and examples I have heard used to describe you from peers are humble and poignant, especially at a time when sometimes competition and one upmanship go the way. Personally, the last couple of years, I've felt as though I've really gotten to know your heart and what matters. The time that you've taken to figure out next steps and what is really important to you has been truly an honor to walk beside. I don't know what your life will look like. Sometimes we slip into the mistake of accomplishments as our success. I know you have big dreams. So many things you want to learn about and do. Cure disease, research developments in mental health, and truly help people live a healthy life. However, as you know, and I've already said, what I know really matters is how you impact people, how you care for and make people feel, through relationships, friendships, and eventually your own family. To me, that is what is the true measure of your life. In that area, my friend, your influence is already huge, and you have been a change maker. My hope for you is that you continue to love hard, listen deeply, and take the time. Thank you for your efforts and your love of your classmates and for being the young man you are. You impacted so many of us, and you truly missed. Good luck.
Wow. Thank you for allowing us tonight to recognize over 400 individuals in a relatively short amount of time. Please give one more round of applause for our graduates. Before we wrap up tonight, one more request. Everybody would please send out positive thoughts and good vibes for warm and dry weather. Wednesday night at Red Rocks, that'd be fantastic. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate everybody here. Have a great night.